Okay. We got the vibes going. One sec, fam. One sec. Properties. It says it's picking up, but it's like not picking up. There we go. There she go. There she blows. Got me turned up a little bit. Yeah. PP just hit. All right, y'all. Go ahead and get into the morning. Good morning. Where I'm at though. Put me in there. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. All right, y'all. I'm actually finna do this real quick. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Was I am. All right. So with the currencies that we're currently in, right? If we're looking at a daily perspective, the dollar is bullish. Today's Friday. It's the last day of the week. Every other day of the week has been bearish, except Wednesday and obviously today. So we're expecting today as to be a retracement day. Since today being a retracement day, we're looking for an opportunity to get in of the threshold cross of yesterday's open, Thursday's open, Thursday's open slash Friday's open. Like for instance, SPX here, Thursday open at 39.73. We have already crossed that threshold. If you see here on the 4-hour time frame as well, price retested up before finally crossing down and closing in over that threshold on the 5 a.m. 4-hour candle. I want to take the same approach across the board. See how it happened here on SPX and NAS 100. GU and AU are almost kind of setting up to do the same exact thing. Let's check on GJ. And then GJ is out the parts. We're not even gonna worry about GJ. GJ has been on this London flow. AU is a win. He said on one and done today. Dang. That was a great easy trade too. So I missed the opportunity to get into the market already. That's tragic. Tragic. Let me do this real quick. I almost was trying to say like I wasn't live. Like they just trying to hate on the homie. He said AU is the best pair for supply and demand. Don't ever forget that. We ain't gonna forget it. You know what time it is? Friday 13. Stream pull up. Pull up. All right, let me stay focused. Just because. Oh no, that messed with my colors, didn't it? Oh look, all right. So I may just leave it how it is. Nah, but I think that's gonna mess with my green screen in the background. Let's go ahead and put you back. Yeah. All right. SPX is not playing. The hourly open of 8 a.m. just opened, right? So all of the volume, all of the movement, all of the liquidity is from 8 a.m. or excuse me, 7 a.m. 8 a.m. is just not opening, and notice how we've kind of just hit like a pause, a subtle wait. We're right here as in terms of the DXY at the top of the Asian session. So we're right here at the A range. We have broke closes and now coming back to retest. If I had to suffice for an assumption of what's going to happen, we're going to go lower in the XUSD and higher in the USDX pairs. The DXY, I'm assuming, is going to gain strength for the consideration of the day. It's just going to do it in waves. So because it's doing it in a way, look at my light tripping. My dang trip. Come on now, focus me in, huh? Don't do me like that. Don't you do me like that, nah? Like you can't see me. I know you see me, man. I know you see it. All right. That being said, still heavily distracted. What I'm basically waiting on now, opportunity to get in. What I'm waiting on though is a signal, some type of indication that a move is happening. Now, just because something happened on Aussie dollar, doesn't mean it can't happen on something else. The price is now finally retraced back into this range. That's crazy how we missed that. Let's look at the full shebang here. Let's actually duplicate this one right here so I can see this on the other side of my screen. I'm gonna put you here, you something like that, have you something like that. And have this guy trip chilling on the 15-minute. Ignore my dog growling, being grumpy. Oh man, look at that trade there. Look at the trade on that bad boy. Man, I missed that. Being impatient. Trust your analysis. Let time flow with your trade. So in terms of the DXY, let's just go from the top. In terms of the DXY, what do I see from the hourly time frame? In terms of today, Friday, right, we're going back bullish on the day. We're tracing back into the weekly. So from a weekly retracement, from here to here is what we are kind of looking at as prices retracing. So from here to here, we barely have crossed the 236 threshold, but now we're going back positive, which we were negative on the hour. So I'm going to see if there's a signal. Like I said, this is a 5-minute signal here on the dollar. SPX, no. Euro dollar rejecting the 20 EMA, possible 5-minute reaction. But I'm not gonna lie, this looks like a buy setting up to me. I see some lows being printed here on the 15-minute time frame, right? I see this low being printed, or the low was printed, and then the price came back up, retracing back into the trend, and now I see a possible demand level here, opportunity to hold it. Now this isn't with the trend, and this also isn't ideal. I'm just telling you what I see in front of me. Gotta finish my yoga workout. Oh, I didn't. Okay. if I were to take this 5-minute buy, why would I take this 5-minute buy? You know, ask yourself, why are you taking some of the analysis that you're taking? What confluence is it having? What confirmation did it give you to continue to take the trade in that direction? People trying to figure out, is he done? Don't worry about if D's done. Figure out your own setup. Seeing some type of an aggressive approach from people at this level right here, getting a reaction. You know, that for at least in AU, I see that it came down all the way to the 400 EMA, and then it's reacting. That's actually a nice influencing build up, but we're still inside this 15-minute candle. What? So am I expecting to see this 15-minute candle to go up and change? So he's done for the day. Me, I'm personally waiting on some type of signal to tell me where, what to get in. Looking here and gold drop. Possible demand here on gold. 30-minute, hourly, 15-minute. Okay, I like how that low is swept. I'm not gonna lie, I might take gold right here, right now. Right here, right now. Where's my broker? Depending on how fast I can get it set up, because I can see it's not set up. For whatever reason, I'm not even set to take the trade. Oh, don't tell me they don't got gold on here. Oh, I was finna say. I was finna trip. There we go. Boom. Boom. Activate my MK. Oh yeah, that's an entry. That's about to be an entry. Notice how the 5-minute is lining up with the 15-minute. All right, let's see. Boom. Okay. Magic keys. Boom. Boom. All right. I got my stop. I don't have time to explain. I'm trying to see if this is it. I'm trying to see how this 15-minute candle is closing. In consideration to the structure. I'm gonna lower my risk. I usually risk 1%. I'm gonna just do half, and I'm gonna get into the trade here. Let's go ahead and split the screen up. Bam. We're gonna come back here, bam. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see it more clearly. Then I'm gonna come to this screen and continue to break it down. So what I see here on gold is a bullish reaction, right? Not reversal. Price doesn't have to continue to reverse from this area, but based off the significance of this, and I'm gonna circle it. This on the 5-minute, that looks also on the 15-minute that gave this bullish move, surrounded by that 15-minute candle. Same thing for the 30-minute candle, and then same thing for the hourly as well. Right, I want to see this level hold itself. And now what's significant about why I got into the trade at this specific point in time is that it's not only giving us reactions, this being my first reaction, this being the second, but it's taking liquidity every time as well. This was the first imprinted low. Notice how we still haven't had any candle really close beneath here. The moment we did, it was a closure and an engulfing on this candle, and then price shot right back up. So off that impulsive move where price is moving back up bullish, retracing, actually this is a continuation back into the bullish weekly trend. My idea here is to catch that momentum, catch the reaction. So that's why I got in like I did, how I did, and where my stops are, how they are. Right, I got in here right. Well, my entries are technically at here at the top of the wick, but I was looking at the break of this 15-minute candle, which might have gotten finagled, because now as we see the 15-minute candle is opening, it's now crossing back down the 100 EMA. My idea here is for the 100 EMA on the 15-minute perspective, at least, is to hold, because I want to see something like this right at the daily opening as well. We've crossed the daily threshold. London was a bullish move. The pre-New York is a retracement, and now I just want to see just a little bit of a move back up, enough to where it covered its ground from where it went lower. So if it went down 2 to 3 points, I want to take that same analysis back up 2 to 3 points. That's the perspective that I'm going at here. You can see price is now pushing back up. Actually going to do something like this so we can see our target zone. I'm going to measure this rejecting candle, because this is the one that I'm expecting to be engulfed on this current 15-minute candle. We're going to name this BDZ, and I'm targeting this right here. Going back positive, shouting. Going back positive, shouting. Ooh, Monday is a bank holiday as well. They're talking about, D's talking about how we don't trade on bank holidays. Say he don't want to trade. I don't blame him. I don't like trading on bank holidays, especially MLK Day. Put that to the side. Especially depending on how this week ends. If we end off strong and bang, I'm more than likely probably will not trade as well. We'll see how it goes though. We'll see how the opportunity arises. I may still show up to the market. Just because I showed up doesn't mean I have to take a trade. I can still be aware, being a part of what's happening. All right. We're just chilling, watching this trade. Diggs, by the way. What's up, G? What up, Diggs? I wish it told me, or even popped up. Why it pop up his chat here but not in? Oh, do I got it muted? Nah, chat box is there. Actually, I had just seen it pop up a second ago. Maybe if I do something like that or that. Lord. All right, I'll worry about that at a later point in time. We're actively in a trade right now that is now going the opposite direction. Trifling. Got a new 5-minute candle open though now. So this is the second 5-minute candle in this 15-minute time frame. We want to see this specific 5-minute candle, and we're going to take off Aussie dollar, put on gold in the bottom right hand corner, so I can continue to see, look at all the pairs as well. So now this is the candle. This is really our entry candle. This actually might be my double up as well, so I can go full percent risk. Let me see, double order. Okay, so I doubled my order. I added another entry, and for that top entry, I'm gonna move my stop halfway where the other ones are. I'm actually gonna lower it just a little bit, just due to spread. I don't get spreaded out. And yeah. So if remember for my first targets, going for a 1-to-1. and that level being right at 1900, right at that 1900 mark, which is like right in here. Okay, so currently we're at 1897. That's 3 points away, so I'm going for like three-ish points, really risking 3 to get 3. And then my second is gonna be 1903. Did it give me, did it double? Okay, no, I just did one. Then the second one, 1906, essentially, something like that. Now, see how this all goes and how this plays out, but gold will be tricky sometimes. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? I do like how the dollar is decreasing in strength. That's gonna give my analysis more of a comfortable balance, I should say. That's the word I'll use. Boom, boom. Talk to me nice, gold. Talk to me nice. So this being on I could actually, we'll see how this goes, because now we're pushing. Now we're pushing. Hold on. So gold is reacting off that 200 EMA right there. That's why it bounced back down. I'm also seeing SPX react off this zone that was here, yesterday's zone. Gave a nice, actually 5-minute break. S&P and NASDAQ actually retracing a lot stronger than, since it's also retracing, I'll go ahead and throw on today's retracement, the high of the day all the way to price currently is. Let's see how price reacts on this retracement. I don't know why gold is not cooperating. That 5-minute time frame is okay, so I see the 5-minute time frame is rejecting a 20 EMA. You know, from the break, that was the first touchback. On that touchback, you know, it rejected price back down. The last 5-minute and the 15-minute candle, based off the 820 and 825 closures, it is a bullish trend, giving it a bullish candle. But now we're approaching the next 30-minute candle, which could serve as some type of bearish continuation, based off in this area up here. But price didn't even retrace high enough for me. You know, I don't think that is done retracing its bullish move. Didn't even retrace. It barely retraced 20%. I mean, I like how it's holding here on the opening of the 5-minute, especially holding the highs over here that was once acting as resistance. here in this area, price was acting as a ceiling. Price was failing to close above. Price went down, and now price wicked above, and now it's closing, heading higher. That's what we want to see. So it needs to stay up and close like that and give me strength. If it comes back down again, I'm more likely gonna have to start reducing my entries and situating myself to be lined up more properly. But we're now moving in profit. Good trade so far, good trade. As we hit this negative 618 level, that's gonna be my first target level. I'm actually gonna drag this down just a little bit, doing this one down a little bit, even bring this one down. So this is a smaller trade. I am risking less than I normally do. One, it's Friday. One, two, I literally just like walked up on the setup. Need somebody getting magic keys. Let me hide the chat. All right, so now based off this reaction off the negative 618 level, depends on how I'm about to hold this top entry. Because if it keeps coming back like this, I can't sit here and hold it forever. It's giving me bad positioning. So I'm more than likely gonna remove my top entry here now when it goes back into profit, just because I don't want to sit here worry about it tugging. If it's gonna come back down again, then I may get in again. But we want to see it continue, man. I'm working on being more patient with my analysis, letting them finish, letting them fully play out. Because you never know what can happen, man. You never know. I'm actually going to move my stop loss up as well. Don't need to risk as much. And we're going to let the market breathe. Let the room breathe. Let it expand. I do like how it's tracing. It rejecting this 20 EMA is telling me something strong. I am aware of what it's trying to tell me. We'll see though, because 38, that ain't really nothing for me. That's $38. Based off this 15-minute candle closing like this, and it's struggling to break this 200 EMA on the 1 minute time frame, we'll see how it closes. We'll see how it all closes. It's all contextual. I do see the dollar gaining a little bit more strength back here though. All right, so due to the time, due to the reaction, I'm gonna close the entry full just because it's coming up here and I like how it's closing. I'm gonna close the full thing. Completely broke my rules, but based off the reaction of price, I'm assuming price is gonna come back down again. So what I'm gonna do is set a pending limit order. I'm gonna open my calculator back. I'm gonna go to market pending. I'm gonna put my stop back below where it was, below the structure, and I'm gonna have a pending order right here at the opening. I'm gonna actually put it up just a little bit due to spread. I want it to wick me in. And we're gonna take the same thing. Same thing, half risk. And now I want to see it get me back into the trade. I'm actually lower it just a little bit. Same concept, open trade. I want it to get me back into the trade, you know, after the opening of the 30-minute candle. Due to my analysis of a 30-minute candle opening and the candle having to fix itself on both sides. I just realized you guys can't see me. Boom. Due to the way it is on both sides, I'm really trying to line myself up properly to make sure I catch the move. There's no need to do something to where price may come back. So let's see. Hold on, let's do this. I realize I still got my on it. I'm not gonna take that off. Ain't no need to have that on. It's different than the do-rag. All right, so I see price coming back. I see price coming back now. So essentially, I want to see it come back to me at my level, right? As it comes back to me at this level, it's going to set me up with the opportunity to take the same trade I was trying to take, finish it. If it wants to do that, I just saw a pullback. I don't think it wicked me in. It didn't wick me in, but then it's about to move. It's doing it. That was the move right there. That was the retest. Let's see. You see S&P heading lower now. Okay, because we're getting that bullish reaction off the dollar. 15-minute candle is continuing, showing itself. I'm barely up anything right now. You know, timing for me is so important. Due to me having to do other things in my morning, kind of sets me in a stir, trying to balance what I'm trying to do in the day. Let's be patient here in these first 5 minutes. Let's see what happens. I'll actually do something real quick, so I'll be right back. Price is pulling back. Half of me is getting FOMO. Half of me wants to try to move my entry to make sure I get in. No, I want to make sure I get in. I want to make sure that I am put in the right spot. You see how it's just right there at that level? I'm still patiently waiting. Patiently waiting. If it's going to get me in, it's going to get me in. Now that was some BS. I may actually enter off that. See, I moved one of my entries. Okay, so it put me in on one, and boom, there's the other. Okay. All right, so now I'm back into the trade. Same analysis, same concept. Let's see what happens. But technically, that is, if it breaks as an engulfing, if this 5-minute candle closes as an engulfing, closing lower than this, that's a engulfing for one, and that's also showing up as a retest kind of delo. So I need price to close and stay above where my entries are. It can close right at my entry, that's fine, but it cannot break. I mean, it already broke the low. Now that it's broken, it cannot come back and close lower than that. Actually, boom, that's what we need to see, the reaction off that to the top side, taking it higher. That's what we want to see. So it didn't close great. That's exactly what I want. And I want to see price push up from here. Kind of want to double up. We're going to see how this candle reacts. I may end up adding another entry again. We'll see. It's too early right now, though. It needs to hold the trend. I need to see pretty much this yellow EMA and cross back above. Let's see. Now if price crosses back up, this is a chance to re-enter. Well, I've already re-entered, but now it's going to be a continuation re-enter. Meaning I'm fairly certain price is going to continue if it goes back above that negative 27 fib level, right at the 1897. Pretty much showing that the buyers are winning this level at this time, and I can now add more confluence, now add more confidence, now add more percentage risk to the trade. Got to be careful though, because this could be setting up as bearish continuations. I don't want to be trying to catch a falling knife. It has to agree. It needs to stay above this 1896. Basically where my entries are. I need to be in the positive at the closure of this 5-minute candle. And reacting off this level here. Yeah. That's what we want to see. Great. Fill. Boom. That's what I want to see. So now I'm gonna double my order. I just doubled my order. Stop loss for that one. We are gonna make that one tighter. And the target for that one, we're gonna make that one the first target. That's the one that's actually gonna be getting hit. Give this one a little bit more breathing room. So I'm gonna add other entries. I try not to put my entry anything above the negative 27 level because I'm already late. This entry is already late. Technically, my actual entries are late too. They're above my flat entry level of 1896. That's okay. Pushing up or moving or slowly moving. We're at that negative 618 again. Should give me the full boost, the full momentum. Should be in full momentum now. Full swing. Notice how the gold is the only one that's really pushing up right now. I'll go down to the 5-minute. This actually can be a great trade on gold. This can actually be a great on gold. Come on. 2 more points. Get to that 1900. Get to 1900. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, ski. Get up there now. Come on now, you see it. You see it. Give me that one more point. Give me that one more point. Don't be trifling. For my bottom entries, I'm gonna go ahead and go break even. Yeah. Get up there now. Yeah. Just spread. I'm gonna go ahead and drop myself a little bit. And I also don't like when price be hovering right there still. Don't have the best patience. I'm gonna close just a little bit, not all of it, but just enough that where price does what it does, oh man, I won't feel bad. This price is right there. And I hate when price gets right there and doesn't do what I need to do. So I'm gonna proactively react off of that. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. You ain't gotta close yet. But I'm gonna be right here on your head, securing something just in case you don't want to. That's all right. I'm getting me something out of this bag now. Hit that target now. Don't do me 30, man. Go ahead and hit it, dude. Go ahead and do it. You know why? It's right here at this level of supply right here. I didn't even notice that because I was so focused in on my trade. That is being hit right now. Look at that, dog. Textbook. Nah. One sec. Check. Gold just being slow. There we go. Get in there, gold. Get in there, gold. That's what I'm talking about. Huh? Smash it. Go ahead and get up there a little bit more now. Close a little bit off this one as well. Yes, sir. That's a TP hit for me. That's a TP hit for me. You hear it. You see it. You hear it. You see it. Boom. See if we can get a gold rush. That's a TP hit for me, man. Hold the rest for later. Just because it's Friday, I'm gonna close a little bit more out this top position. Just because it's Friday, man. Securing my bag. That's a target hit, man. One sec. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Smooth with it. Smooth with it. Hey, hey, okay. Hey, hey, okay. Hey, okay. Hey. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and change it off of this. We're gonna go back and go to the regular chart. No need for me to lead the trade over. I mean, if it does something, it does something. I am gonna mark this for P2 though. Alright, let me see if him go shout out on the line. I'm trying to be better at taking a screenshot of the trade active. All right. What I was gonna say though, so we can pretty much just do like a simple walkthrough, simple breakdown, like what's happening in the markets. Obviously, we're getting a bullish dollar, which is gonna retract gold and everything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and look for a short. I'm gonna close all my positions because why not? I'm up. There's no need to have close on full, and that's actually setting up as a sell, kind of, on gold. Now that'd be crazy if I took it back down. That is an opportunity that is breaking. What time is it? It's 8:48. So this is the opening of the 15-minute candle as well. I do see, yo, is it hitting us like that? Ain't no way. Ain't no way, right? Ain't no way. Oh, but it is. You see how it's not closing. Ooh, you see the doji pull back? Yeah, got finesse. Pull my positions. That was the worst close out of all of them too that I had closed. 214 on the board close. That's me on the bottom bag. It's all right though. We turned 0.5% into almost 1%. Actually, I doubled up. I had 3 down. I had 3 positions down. Trying to see if we can have gold go bear here. Let me see in case it wants to be slit. That is what gold is known for. I'm here. I want the smoke. I'm going full percentage this time. I got something to risk. I got some OPM to spend. I got a little bit of change in my bank. You feel me? All right. Man, that's a nice bullish continuation. That's right. We are gonna go back and not just pay attention to one thing. I'm gonna go back to the hourly time frame now. Let's do a broader perspective of what's going on. All right, let's always start back at ground zero with the dollar, the DXY in the top left here. I'm noticing we're bullish on the day, right? Today being Friday, January the 13th, right? It is 8:51 Eastern Standard Time. We got 8 minutes into the closure, and this 8 a.m. candle is bullish above not only the daily opening. So we are, how much percentage worth are we? We're 0.25% up, right? And we are not only above the daily opening, but the Asian opening as well. I see a break of the 6 a.m. retest of 7, and now this breaking bullish continuation of 8. Gold is continuing to go higher though. That's tricky. It got me. I'm a little bit, it's whatever, but I want to see if gold's gonna go higher. Is it actually pulling to move higher? Is it setting something? Let's see. As well. Let's see. I don't know, man. I'm definitely not finna risk nothing. Like, I made my bag. I was about to say on accident, but what was with true intention? What the accident was, is that it wasn't a true analysis. I didn't prep for that move. I didn't study it. I literally walked up and saw it. Oh, that looked nice. Waited for it to give me what it needed. It technically, let's review it a little bit, because I technically got in early. What I needed was for price to close back above the break of where it started, and which is that bearish yellow arrow that's being pointed. That's what I'm talking about. So we had a low, right? When that low was printed here, price did its little whatever you want to call that, and then it came back down to that same low. Notice what happens next. We attempt to break back high. Price is moving. This is structure, right? It broke that high. To me, it broke that high, and this is supply activating, pushing it back down. When I saw that, I then said, "Ooh, it needs to hold this low," which it did. And then I said, okay, now if it comes back and close above, that's going to be the bullish continuation, which it didn't close, but it did wick it, and that's when I got into early. And that's when I was kind of in drawdown here. This was the activating entry count here, right in here, because that's when it actually broke. That's when I was true to being into the trade. And I actually believe that's when I doubled up. This is when you gotta know when you are in the market and what you're doing. Still paying attention to gold actively on the side here as well. And after, this is just insignificant for me to see, because that's what got me out of the trade. And then also that's what got me back into the trade. I believe it retraced deeper, right? Yeah, it retraced deeper, and it got me into the trade, and then boom. I was like, oh, it's money time. Target hit, closed majority of my positions, and then it did that, which got me to think. Now I'm really thinking, if it breaks this low right here, I'm in that. I am in that. Where's my cap? I will take this all day long. I don't want to risk a full percent though. This is something else here. Let's wait. We're gonna wait. That looks too easy. It looks too easy. Let's let it come up a little bit more. That's exactly what I needed to do. Break the previous 5-minute inner structure right here. That's an entry all day long. I'm in there. No hesitation. Headphones just died. It's tragic. Headphones definitely died. Hold on. Life trying me today. All right, I'm back. So you see how price just pulled back just like it did? Now that gives me more of a wanting to get in. Now it's confirming the rejection. This is where 1 minute. Oh, I don't know. That still looks too easy. I'm not gonna take it. I want to see price come up higher. It's too easy. I don't want everybody else to see what I'm seeing. I'm back up one more time, then I'll get in. It needs to go up to go down, right? I'm observing when price goes left to go right. It's just been going left this whole time, and then just to go right immediately. Nah, the fact that it's been going left and everyone see it's going left. Now I need to go right to go left to go right. You know what I'm saying? Flow, dog, just flow. The eyes will see, the ears. Okay, coming back to the big six, we're seeing continuation. It's not even the closure of the 8 a.m. candle yet, and we're getting not only continuation vibes on the 15-minute. That's a continuation entry right there. I'm not gonna circle that. We're gonna put that up with the up arrow. And this on the EU is a bearish signal. Now, I'm not entering off that, especially right here at the 200 EMA. I see some buyers here. There's a lot of buyers. I'm not even really a bear. I'm not trying to sell this at all. I'm really trying to buy. That's what the trend. That's how I caught my trade, to be honest. And it was out the daily opening. That was actually a very nice playoff goal that I caught. You know what I'm saying? It was textbook. Now, this is also not technically wrong with the internal movement of what's been happening in the day. We've been bearish. I can accept that. But the overall time frame, if I go to the 4-hour time frame, what's been happening all week? Okay, so I want to be going with what's been happening all week. Unless it just gives me that, you know what I'm saying? Which, don't sleep on S&P and NASDAQ. They're about to react here soon. I'm waiting on it. I also have to skedaddle here. So, what are we gonna do? We're gonna keep watching gold, keep an eye on gold, but we're not gonna force it. Because you see how it's pushing back up. I knew it. It was too easy. It wasn't time to move. This was not the play. This 1 point, risking 1 point like that? No. I need more. If anything, I want it to come now. It comes back to break this. Now I can at least risk more, at least 1.5. I want it to come back higher than that and break that actually. Give me like 2 points. Can I get a 2-point risk, please? Not too much to ask for 2 points. I think not, because I know on an hourly basis these candles are moving. Well, I'm not gonna get into that, but there is an ADX and there is an ADR, and the ADX right now I think I can't see what that is. Continuation on the trend. Yeah, this is nice, man. That was a nice trade. Nice trend. It's healthy. It's holding. Now on the outside flip of that, is it going to actually hold? Gold is pushing right now. Gold is moving. Gold's now back above. It's 50 EMA. It's actually closed here. And this actually might be an opportunity to sell here now. So, like I said, I did want to see it come back up again into this zone. Now I'm more intrigued to sell. Now that it's closed above here, actually. But now it's going to continue its momentum up a little bit higher. We could take this aggressive. That's not my style. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to test that here right now. Especially on something like gold. You don't test things on the big boys. Test that on the smaller things. I am going to lower my risk again, 0.5%, because I'm up. There's no need to give the money back. I am thinking about going aggressive here that I cannot cap. That makes things a lot easier for me. You know, bump it. I'm gonna play it aggressive. Let's see. Right here, I'm gonna put my stop above the zone right here. Especially as the dollar is continuing its momentum. And let's open trade. Let's see. On the 15, but on the 5-minute, you're getting bullish momentum again. This is amazing to see on gold, actually. Okay, so there's the rejection back down that we want to see. I'm gonna go ahead and close half here now that I'm back in profit. So I think it's gonna go back up. Nope, there we go. There's what we want to see on a 1 minute time frame at least. Yeah, that's what you want to see on the 1 minute. Sorry, I probably can't see this. So you see I just closed engulfing here. I just closed my position too. That's insignificant. My emotions are wanting me to double up, enter back in again. But I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna see if price is gonna hold this. It's gonna confirm what I needed to do. Which is kind of doing it now. It's saying it. It's talking to me. That's what's up. Let's see if it can continue. All right, let's see. Oh, it's coming back. We're actually gonna close full here. I don't want no smoke. It's all right. I'll take that. Let's see, how much did we grab? Did we grab a little bit? I'm just trying to grab chump change here. I'm just scalping. Not really trying to take it too serious. But I am on a 1 minute time frame observing what it's doing, so I don't put myself in a bad predicament. But this level right here is talking to me, so I do want to take this supply here back up. And I think I will be taking it back down. Let's see. See how I came all the way to the top of that zone? That's what we want to see. I'm glad I got out too, because I would have hit my stop. I would have stopped me out. Being observative, little things like that. And from the 5 minute alone, just looking at it, I probably would not have seen that. That's why I went down to the 1 minute to do that. I usually don't ever go to the 1 minute. I actually had stopped myself for a full years from going to the 1 minute, because there was no need. The overall time frame, the daily, the weekly, the monthly is what you need to be looking at. To interpretate that into the lower time frame to tell you what you do. All of it is important. We're getting that push though. That's a nice closure on the 1 minute. So that's nice and big on the 5 minute. That's talking. It's talking very loud right now. There we go. There we go. There's the dollar rejecting. I was gonna say, well, how is it talking so loud? It's pushing. It broke past the zone. Here, let's go back. Let's take the screen back here. I'm gonna slowly start stepping away here, because I do have to get prepared here. But let's watch and see. I do see GU coming back pretty much off its previous lows. I don't think that move is done. Don't think this is done falling. I think gold is going to reject here. I don't think it's strong enough. I don't know though. I don't know. Don't be too, you feel me? That is hitting a level of supply somewhere. It's gonna go back. Go back up. Yeah, that's gonna go back up. Your gold here, right here at the top of its Asian session range. I don't want to sell this, bro. I'm gonna sell this when it gets done doing whatever it's doing. Which, man, gold rush, bro. Man, that thing is pushing. Where my music go? I guess that's a sign for me to go. Alrighty. Well, I do need to go ahead and get prepared here. I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap the stream up. I appreciate y'all for hopping on. What up, Pelican? If I said your name right, hopefully I said it right. What's Gucci? Hopefully you got some vibes going. Hopefully have another opportunity here. If not, don't trip. Don't stress. It's Friday. Enjoy the Friday. Enjoy the good vibes. Be patient. You know, let price come to you. Let it set you up. That's what I'm doing. And I appreciate you all. You know what I'm saying? Till next time.